Is Michael again. This video will be talking about installation of our IDE, which is the integrated development environment I'll be making use of to write our code. To write the Java code easily, we need to use the IDE. So in this video, I'll show you the installation and the guide on how to successfully have it on our computer. So first thing first, I'll be dropping this link in the description. So you have to select which version that you have your operating system and pick the right one. So after you actually hit the download button, so you have to pick how you want it, be it zip or whatever, which one that best fits in for what you have. So for the sake of this video, I already downloaded that of the Mac, and I will just be popping up on the installation process. So you have to drag from here to actually have your IntelliJ already here. So I already have it installed, dropped in there. Then you click. Then all you have to do next is wait for it to pop up, and finally you have to go through this agreement and continue. Then boom, you have your IntelliJ welcome screen, where we are going to continue in the next video from here, where you can create your project. We'll start and continue the rest of the video. So the most important part, for this, before we write our first code, is the first and first we have to have our JDK installed on our operating system, which I spoke about in the previous video on how we can download, and the link is actually in the description of that previous video, where we can have the JDK installed, and also how we can verify if the JDK is actually installed successfully on our computer, on our operating system. And from there, we need to ensure that we have the IDE, which is we're making use of IntelliJ for this tutorial, because it's quite friendly when it comes to Java. And when we have it installed properly, then we are good to go to write our first Java code. So thank you so much for following the steps and going over the guide. If you have any problem, just drop me a comment, and I will pop into it to see how I can resolve it out for you. So if all is good from your hand, then see you in the next video. Thank you.